The e-bike charging challenge. Can you charge 2 e-bikes off-grid from power only from the sun, your solar panel and your leisure batteries in your camper van? Let's find out. Riders, welcome back to Sam's Bikes, where you know we only talk e-bikes, and today we are in Malaga, sunny Malaga, but it's only 14 degrees, it's winter, and we're gonna see if we can charge these 2 e-bikes off-grid in one day. Okay, the challenge. We have the Kenevo SL with 320 watts of internal power, and we have the Levo Gen 3 with 700 watts of internal power. Both bikes have around 10% left because that's how I ride. I don't generally use all the battery in my e-bikes, so it's a real world test. So it's 9 AM and the aim is to have both bikes fully charged before sundown and to have sufficient battery levels in the leisure batteries inside so Bear and I can enjoy the night and not worry about running out or damaging our leisure batteries. Before we jump into the epic challenge, let's thank the sponsors. Schwalbe, making the best tires in the business, and the new sponsor, Insta360, and let's go POV style and check out the setup. Okay, so now we've changed over to the Insta360 Go 2, amazing camera. And I'm gonna start off, so they're the bikes, the Levo and the Kenevo. And you'll see down here, it's charging through the 240 volt onto the chargers, up into the connection. And now let's go into the first part. So underneath the passenger seat here it's hard to see, you can't see much, but they are 200 amp leisure batteries and they fit perfectly under the front seat. Now we go into the lounge room and mind the feet straight out the sunroof here. We'll have a look. That is our 180 watt solar panel, which we did give a little clean before. And now we'll go into the magic. The bottom here is, so we have a 200 watt sine wave inverter, an NDS power service, and the smart solar charger controller here. Now riders, I'm not an expert at this at all, but I did take advice from professionals, and I will link in the show notes to everything we put in the van. And the secret weapon, which you can't see, but somewhere underneath here is a fast charging alternator cable. So what that does is it actually charges the leisure batteries at 4 times the regular speed. And as I said, I will put in the show notes everything we have in this van. So that is the epic off-grid system, and a link in the show notes to everything we've put into the van. And a massive shout out to Lewis from CARAVANING K2 in Madrid. He did an awesome fitting for us, and he actually squeezed us in just before the EWS racing in Switzerland this year. And we've had 0 problems. So if you're looking at putting in a similar system or renting a camper van or a caravan from Madrid to do your next European vacation, definitely check them out. They are legends. And now riders, on to the challenge. Let's get to it. Cheers, Bear.
Cheers. Hello, riders.
And riders, that was a Spanish style breakfast. We've actually just finished at 12 o'clock, very Spanish style. So we're at 68% on the Levo, which is pretty good. I think we're gonna go very close to charging both bikes, but I wanna show you what I see on my smart system. So this is an application. I'll do a screen grab. I'll put it somewhere, maybe over Bear's face. Oh, riders, do we wanna see more of Bear this year on the channel? She was saying she was thinking about learning to ride a bike. What do you reckon, riders? Yes or no? Put a comment down below. We really want to know. So the Smart Solar app is telling us we're getting 76 watts from power from the sun, and we are actually, so that's putting into the system about 4 amps, but we are pulling 6 amps from charging the Levo. So that's leaving us a bit of a deficit. if I had my time again, or if I had a bigger camper van, I reckon I would have gone for a 300 watt solar panel, because I reckon 180 is not really big enough. But also, I want to mention, we were going to get lithium, which the main benefit from lithium over a normal leisure battery is they're lighter. They're more expensive, that's not a benefit. They're lighter, but you can also drain them 100%. On a leisure battery, you're not really supposed to go much under 11.6. And at the moment, we're sitting at 11.82. So we might have to turn the motor on or turn the charger off for half an hour to an hour to put the power back into the system. But anyway, riders, I'm pretty confident we're gonna get there pretty close to it. It's just past 2 o'clock, and check that out, riders. That is at 100% on the Levo. So now we're gonna change out the Levo plug for the Kenevo plug. We'll grab the Kenevo plug it in like so, and we start the next one. Okay, 3/4 through the day. It is 3:30 in Spain. That is the time we eat. And Bea has been slaving over the stove for hours. Bea, what do you got? She has cocido. Let's check this out. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, for anyone that didn't see the perfect day in Madrid, this is cocido, and this is the most typical Spanish dish or Madrid dish out there. But Bea hasn't been slaving over the oven at all. We actually bought this in a can, and it's kind of like baked beans on steroids or something. It's amazing. So we're going to eat that, and we're going to talk about where we are on the status of the charging. So right now the Levo is done, fully 100% charged, and the Kenevo, hang on, let's get the Insta360 and check it out. Coming up, can we see it? Can we read it, riders? It's pretty bright out here, 62%. I'm going to say we are so close to getting there. I think we're going to do it. Now we're going to enjoy the cocido. And breaking news, riders, I'm not sure where we're going to fit this in, but Malaga is the sun destination in winter for all Europeans. We've just been walking around the campsite, and it is packed full of Brits, Germans, French, Dutch, all sunbaking, and this is a place to do the epic e-bike charge challenge. So I've come to the right place. Hello! Hello. Enjoy the sun! Enjoy the sun! Enjoying the sun? Yay! Thank you. And it is the 11th hour, or 5:30 in Spain. The sun is setting, and we have completed the task. Kenevo SL fully charged. Levo fully charged. From the 180 watt solar on the roof, 200 amp batteries underneath the front seat, and the 2000 watt inverter. So what have I learned? I have learned I know nothing about charging e-bikes off grid, but we did complete the task, and we did get the whole thing professionally installed from CARAVANING K2. And it worked, it completely worked. If I had my time again, I probably would have read the manuals a little bit more to understand the app a little bit more. But what I would do if you wanted to charge e-bikes off grid on a regular basis, 2 e-bikes in the same day, I would get 250, 350, 400 watts of solar on the roof. We can't do that because our camper van's quite small. And I would also get lithium because, you know, like, I had to really watch that I didn't bring this down below 11.6. And I did bring it around there, and I actually ran the motor for 25 minutes. And, you know, it was a little bit of cheating, as Bea said, but I didn't want to damage those batteries. But we did get there, riders. And I can say it does work. And I really didn't know. This is a test that I wanted to do. I wanted to document for you riders out there. And if you have any questions about the setup or the bikes or the shoes, or the tires, or the Insta360, let me know. I would love to help. And riders, you stay safe out there, and we're going to see you next week.